So in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to get your car or your truck on the back of a t-shirt. I'm going to go over the printing method that I use because there's direct to garment, heat press, screen printing, and all these other options out there, and it's really confusing and sometimes overwhelming to figure out which one's the one to go with. Now, I have multiple different designs. I have sold hundreds of shirts, so I have a pretty good understanding on what works and what doesn't. In this video, we're going to be going over the pricing of it, where to go, the printing method, and just overall how to get the ball rolling on getting your designs done. And before we hop into this, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys could like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. My name is George. On this channel, we do a lot of truck related stuff where I do a build series on my 6.0 and 6.7 Power Stroke. Unless it's too cold outside, we kind of do random videos like this. Now let's hop straight in the video and show you my t-shirt designs. So to start off, this is my logo here. This is a t-shirt that's over a year old, been through the washer a bunch. This is my Halloween one that I dropped not too long ago in October. I'm actually wearing this shirt right now. And this is my hoodie. Very nice design that I had done on an app called Fiverr. Fiverr is a pretty good, it's a safe company to go with. I have had tons of designs printed through them. I think probably out of like the 50 designs that I've had done, I've only had 2 that didn't come out good. It wasn't necessarily a scam. I think these people were just posting stuff that wasn't their work, and what they gave me back in return wasn't as good as the examples they were showing on their profile. Luckily, those were pretty cheap, but it was kind of also my fault because the deals were really cheap and too good to be true. And as we all know, if it's too good to be true, most of the time it usually is. So just kind of be safe as far as that. Read the reviews, go through it, and you can always message the seller beforehand, send them an example of what you're wanting and be like, hey, is this something you guys can do? They'll tell you yes or no. And then if you're worried about getting scammed or something like that out of your money and someone not returning a product, they have an X amount of days to fulfill the order before they get a strike on the record. This is some of the people's livelihood, so I've never had someone not turn something around. Now, as far as designs, I'm going to teach you a little tip. This looks freaking awesome. The colors and everything on it is very nice. But if you are getting a screen printed shirt, you're only allowed up to 5 colors. Most screen printing companies only do 4 colors, but mine allows me 5. And the only con to this, well, the 2 cons to this is it's going to cost you a bit more for your designer to do it because there's more colors involved in your design. And number 2 is it's going to cost a little bit more if you're getting your shirt screen printed just like mine, because there's more work involved. Instead of a single color that's just one screen print, they run it through. Now they're having a layer, they're purple, they're red, they're orange, they're white, and it just costs them more time, so obviously they're gonna have to charge you more per shirt. And I found out it actually takes longer, so that's 3 cons to it. On that single color design, they turned it around in a week, and on a design like that, it usually takes them like 3 weeks. So just keep that in mind. I am a huge fan of screen printed shirts. They last forever, they look good, they breathe very well, and they will beat a heat press shirt 10 out of 10 every single time. A heat press shirt, not only it's not breathable, it's just stiff, like it's just a big flat print on the back of your shirt. I'm just not a fan of it. They just always peel, and some of them, if they're not done very well, they'll peel like in a month and maybe last like 3 months maximum before they start showing a lot of wear and tear or just peeling off your shirt. This design right here is screen print, and this is a year-old shirt, and you can kind of see a bit of cracking, but it's not peeling up. And this is heavily worn, washed weekly, and still not peeling up. This thing's not gonna go anywhere. From this distance, it looks perfect. No one's ever gonna go up to your shirt and literally be like, ooh, you got a crack in it. Like you literally gotta be up there, oh yeah, it's cracking. No one's ever gonna notice that. So screen print, huge freaking fan of it. I love it. I'm a person that likes to sell a good quality item, and that's what all of my t-shirts are. Now let's hop back to Fiverr. The price difference between this shirt here and a multicolored shirt like this is a decent amount. Now it's not massive, but here's a multicolored t-shirt price, and then here is the single color t-shirt price. You can see a difference between the two, and if you're like me and you do multiple throughout the year, those numbers slowly start to add up. I personally really like this because it saves me money on not only the design, but the t-shirts are just a hair cheaper because they're not charging me as much. So I'm really starting to dig just a single color design. Although, yes, I love this. This looks great. You also got to think about your customer having to try and make sure that this matches, you know, the outfit that they're wearing. So if you do like a neutral black and white color, let's say a white t-shirt with a black design or a black t-shirt with a white design, it's going to be easier for the person that's purchasing your merchandise to wear it more often. Now, to find somebody to do your design when you're already in Fiverr, go to your search bar up here, type in car cartoons, and you're going to get a whole bunch of examples just like this one right here. And just click through them, save them, you know, just scroll for 15 minutes, 30 minutes or whatever, save your best 5 looking ones that you like, and then go through the pricing on each one, and then just basically just break it down and choose your favorite one. What I recommend doing is once you find your guy, make sure you tip him at least $5, you know. Every single time is what I like to do. Minimum $5 tip. Leave them a good review, and you can always select, use my work as an example. And that really helps them a lot. That shows appreciation towards them, and they will remember that. So now it's going to be, oh, hey, you know, this is George. This is a returning customer. And I've had them turn it around sometimes faster than, you know, the 5 days they're allowed or 3 days or whatever, just because we're forming a relationship. So once you find your guy, keep a good relationship with them and leave them a freaking tip, dude. Like, it's $5. So we've gone over how to find a designer, how much it costs between a single color and multicolor. That's really just it. If you guys have any more questions on any Fiverr stuff, I respond to all of my comments. I'm going to go from that and hop into the type of quality of t-shirts that we use. So for my shirts, I use a dry blend. It is a 50% cotton, 50% polyester. And the reason that I use that on all of my shirts is very important, because the polyester and the cotton blend is basically, you can read that while I talk, it's basically just going to help with the comfortability, and it's also going to help with minimal shrinkage. If you just buy something that's like 100% cotton, yeah, it's going to fit really nice, but it's going to shrink quite a bit, and you want something that lasts a while. So a 50-50 blend of that mixed with a screen print design is basically just an ultimate all-around shirt that's going to allow it to breathe, that is just going to be good for the customer, and it's just going to last for freaking ever. I've sold well over 1,000 t-shirts, so I feel like I have a pretty good understanding of that. So I just want to go over an up-close shot of a screen printed shirt. It's very malleable. You can squeeze it and it's going to go back to its original size shirt. And this is just awesome for summer days because it just allows a lot more breathing, and it still captures the details. I mean, look at the headlights, the chains. I mean, look, this is my fingertip. Look how tiny those chains are compared to my fingertip, and it captures it perfectly. The design on the face, there's flames shooting out, captures all the details so perfectly. If it can do all these little chains and everything, I mean, I think you guys should have no problems with using this design. Hell, even on this one, you can still see the headlights, the little lines in the headlights, even the lines on the grill shooting across. I mean, you can even see my T. I have a T logo in there of my brand on the emblem. I mean, there, look at those taillights. So, pretty insane. It captures the details very nicely. So take it how you guys want, you know. I've tried to show you guys up close visual looks of it. I mean, I've showed you how long the stuff lasts. I showed you how to get the designs made and everything to look for. So if I missed anything, I mean, just leave a comment down below. I respond to all of my comments and I'll help you out as much as I can. Or if you guys have any tips, I'm still learning quite a bit and you have something that could probably help someone watching this video right now, leave a comment down below. Now, do your own research. I feel like I tackled this perfectly when I was first looking at videos. I couldn't find anything really about it. Like, people would talk about the quality but wouldn't really show anything specific, you know. So hopefully I help close some of those gaps for you guys. And one thing I forgot to mention, Fiverr does more than just t-shirt designs. Like, they redesign logos. There's people that make 3D designs in there, thumbnails for your YouTube channel, stuff for like gamers, like your little gamer tag, the little cartoon guys. Like, there is so many services available through Fiverr. Highly recommend them. It is honestly a hidden gem. For as big of an app it is, not a lot of people know about it. But hopefully I was able to help you guys out. And if I did, if you guys wanted to repay the favor towards me, if you like or subscribed, I would greatly appreciate it. Hopefully this helps kind of get you guys the information that you guys were looking for. Now, with that, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys on the next one. And if this video helped, leave a comment down below and let me know if it helped you out.